Actors, crew members, and orchestra players find their places as the house lights are dimmed before the doors open on closing night. As the front door welcomes the audience, the still atmosphere of the theater starts to buzz as people rush to get the best seats. They excitedly flip through playbills and wait for 7 o'clock to strike. But how did we get here? Let's rewind all the way back to the beginning, the start of the 2022 fall semester with Troop 5765, the DSA theater group putting on the iconic musical Chicago and bringing it to life. In the words of director Kristen Winchester, Chicago is a story detailing the effects that the media holds on our justice system. Set in the Roaring '20s, Chicago takes us on the journey of Roxy Hart as she learns that in order to be acquitted, she needs to win over the media and the people. Roxy Hart is a talented new entertainer on the scene that captures the attention of all. At DSA, life imitates art with Cleena Starrett, a senior in her first lead role starring as Roxy Hart. She explains her love for theater.
So many things. I like reading. I feel like it's a gift being able to read and interpret a story, and I feel so lucky that I had the opportunities to be able to bring those stories that I love so much and actually be a part of it myself.
In daily rehearsals, Cleena tries out different interpretations of Roxy Hart and explores the vast array of confidence, fear, and fight of the character's story in order to bring her to life. She makes it impossible for you to take your eyes off of her when she's on stage. Not only does Cleena master acting and singing, but dance. She says people are either dancers or movers, and that she is a mover. She moves as though it is second nature, despite having little background in dance. Alongside her fellow showrunner Pilar, a junior in theater and dance, and another master of musical theater, the girls transform into Chicago stars. A show like this is an opportunity for transformation for all, and it all starts with black box rehearsals with director Kristen Winchester. She brings the text of the script to stage by directing her vision and also collaborating with the students. She commands the chaos of the room with her mic, but you can tell by the frequent laughter and smiles resounding throughout the black box after rehearsal notes that she has built personal relationships with each and every one of them. Behind director Winchester, there is a team of DSA faculty that work on the choreo, music, set design, and lighting. As Cleena puts it,
Before, with the roles that I had, I didn't really see everything that went into a production. But like after Chicago, like I see everything. It wouldn't have been Chicago without, like the director, stage manager, lighting, sound, the pit, like everything was just like so perfect.
In the midst of these daily rehearsals, laughter is squeezed in between every music break. And in the green room, where students do makeup and hair together, and also during pizza dinners, where students wear trash bags to protect their costumes, and when taking silly photos with the photographer in the corner, like Christopher does frequently, or when capturing memories with friends. And then it's Tech Week. Behind the scenes is a whole network of students running the production and making sure it goes smoothly every night. Props are meticulously labeled and organized backstage by crew, while the soundboard and mics are also controlled and handled by students. The students curate the mood with intentional lighting design upon the set they spent the semester working on. Together, the set, light, and masterful control of the student orchestra pit travels back in time to the 1920s jazz age, setting up a perfect stage for their classmates. The end of Tech Week brings about the last rehearsal and the day before opening night. As students buzz with excitement for the next day, they review notes as they remove their wings and unpin their hair. Rubbing alcohol is used to take off layers of hairspray and wigs, and the prop manager carefully stores them for tomorrow, as worn scripts await backstage for opening night. After days of successful runs, we come back to the beginning, to closing night. Director Winchester fits wigs onto cast members as students fix their hair and makeup together for the last time. Hairspray fumes mix with laughter, making the green room atmosphere one that is bittersweet. And then, it's final warm-ups where the actors tune their voices to the piano, while also stretching their limbs and cracking smiles, as Director Winchester hands out personalized notes to each of the actors. The crew, cast, pit orchestra, all the community and team behind the production comes together to highlight one another and give thanks to the faculty that helped make this possible. Together, they chant to give it their all on the final night and break off with a resounding battle cry to hug their friends and castmates. Everyone has their turn in the spotlight and astonishes every member of the crowd. Together, the cast immerses us into the story and makes the iconic musical their own. Now that closing night is over, Kalina reflects on her time in Chicago.
I had a fear that once Chicago would be over, I would, be disappointed in my performance for some reason. Like I would look back and be like, oh, maybe I should have done this instead of doing that while I was on stage, or maybe I should have said this line this way instead of the way I did. But looking back, I really don't have any. I'm really proud of myself and the work that I did in Chicago, and I'm proud of it. I'm gonna miss my friends. Yeah, I feel like wherever I go, I feel like theater is a community in which like I truly belong. Like everywhere I go, and it's like where it's related to theater or acting. Like I went to governor's school over the summer, and I made friends right away. Like it was so easy for me to fit in with the theater kids. Like that's who I am now. People label me as a theater kid, and that's how I identify. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna miss my friends and the connections that I made.